Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays. Today I got a couple of westerns to show that I've gotten recently. Um, One of them is a movie that I've never seen. It's like I've known about it for years. I've just never checked it out. I've never seen it like on TV or anything. I guess I've seen the box in video stores and different stuff over the years, but the first movie I want to talk about is Jeremiah Johnson. Now, this is a movie, man, it took me for years to see it. This was released by Warner Brothers back in 1972, and this is actually probably the 40th anniversary edition Blu-ray. It's got a commentary by John Milius, Robert Redford, Sidney Pollack, and it's got a short little featurette, the saga of Jeremiah Johnson. But yeah, it's kind of a. I'm trying to find a way to do this. He's kind of like he's given up on civilization basically, and he sets out in the mid 1800s to be a mountain man, seeking solitude in the wilderness. He's just fed up with everything, kind of like nowadays. So he wants to go up to the mountains and stuff, and he does a lot of stuff. He meets an old trapper. He meets an Indian. He gets almost killed by a bear. I mean, there are a lot of cool scenes in this. This is a great little, quiet little western in a way. It's kind of a good little movie. I mean, I guess you could pair it up with the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Was it The Relevant, or the movie where he's a trapper? It's another good snow movie, good kind of a snow western type of movie. So pretty cool. I think I would pair those two, and it's really good. Sidney Pollack directed it, and looks good. It's a great Blu-ray. It looks pretty good, and recommend it. And next up, I got a deluxe edition of a movie from a boutique Blu-ray company in Australia that's called Imprint. Imprint releases, older movies, even movies, 10 years old, good movies that stand out, and have given some movies their first Blu-ray release, and everything. But being in Australia, to order stuff would probably be high shipping. So I found this from a U.S. seller on eBay, and I got a great deal on this. And this is a big deluxe box of Major Dundee. It's a really cool box. It's kind of got this lid. It opens up. It's got everything written on it. It's really super cool. And in it, it's got the movie, but it's got two different versions. It's got the extended version, which has been, this is a new 4K scan of it, which I believe is brand new. Maybe you can get, I'm not really sure about it. I believe this might be the only 4K scan of it available, I believe. Don't quote me on it. But you got the extended version, which is the director's cut, which, when this movie came out, he made it in 1965. Sam Peckinpah. I didn't mention that. Sam Peckinpah made this in 1965. He had a lot of trouble with the studio at the time. They basically took it away from him at the very end. He wanted Final Cut, and everything, and they took Final Cut from him, and they cut it the way they wanted it and put it out there. He was disappointed with it. Didn't do as well as he wanted it because, he didn't cut it the way he wanted it. So he kind of was on the outskirts of Hollywood for a couple years, and he would come back with The Wild Bunch as his next movie and revolutionize, the movie industry for the next 10, 15 years. But yeah, it's got the extended version, 4K scan, and then it's got the theatrical version. It's in the 1080p presentation. So yeah, it's got two individual movies in their own case, and each one's got what's on there and everything. The extended version has a lot from a documentary that was made about Sam Peck Paul, and I believe it was made. I don't know if a German company released it. It's Mike Siegel's documentary, "The Passion and the Poetry." Um, it's about Sam Peckinpah, and I talk about it a little bit in another Sam Peckinpah video that you can check out on my channel when I do the "Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia" movie. It also has me talking about that and showing it off. So check that video out if you want to see a little bit more about that. But it took a lot of stuff from that, like basically all the interviews and people talking about it from Major Dundee of that part of the documentary, and it's here. So it's the documentary is kind of hard to get. You have to order it and have a Region 2 player and everything to see it, because I don't think it's available in America. It's, so I got it. I got a Region 2 player, so yeah, this is highly recommended. I believe this is all regions. So if you got a hold of it, you should be able to play it in a regular Blu-ray player. But I highly recommend this movie. Major Dundee. It's a great movie. I mean, it could have been more, could have been less. I don't know. He just didn't get to edit it the way he wanted to edit it and everything. Sam Peckinpah. So check those movies out. Check the older editions out of that. Other editions of Major Dundee. If you've never seen the film, I believe it might be on Amazon Prime. So check it out. Jeremiah Johnson, check that out also if you get a chance. And I guess that's all, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Check out those old videos. I got some Sam Peckinpah stuff on there. And if you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Be safe out there, and watch some good movies. Till next time, guys, out.